What's up, you guys, and welcome back to this beautiful and abundant channel. It's Mama Manifests here. Hope you guys are well. This is going to be a daily reading. I don't do these daily. It's going to be a collective energy reading. Right, it's not going to pertain to every person, but my intention is to whoever needs it most and to be a clear channel for that energy to come through so you guys, can take with it what you will. What you will. So, yeah, I think I already said, I hope you guys are well. I do ask for channels of divinity. Ooh, the sun is shining on me through the window right now, you guys. Right in the position I just sat down. When I started this reading, I was standing up and I sat down, and exactly where I sat down, the sun is just beating down on me, and it feels wonderful. It's warm. And so I'm just kind of taking that as a definite message. Wherever you are watching this, it's imperative to just spend some time in the sun right now, okay? And slow down and take a deep breath. Everything's going to be okay. The sun will shine again, even though it may not have felt that way. Even though it might not feel that way right now. The sun will come back out again. I don't know what I was trying to say or do there, but thank you for not clicking off if you're still here. All right, please make me a clear channel. I want to do a Celtic cross today. That's what I want to do. But first, I'm going to get some overall energy from this deck right here. All right, you guys, what are the messages? What do we need to hear the most right now? Wow. Okay, we're coming out loud and proud with the Death card. That's our overall energy before I even dig deeper. Take a look at that. There's a lot going on there. We're in Scorpio season. We're letting go of what no longer serves. For those of you who this is, an actual death, just know that my heart is with you, of anybody or anything around you, right? But for the majority of you, this is embracing the transformation, okay? And I feel like some of you maybe are even having breakouts in your skin. Right now is a time for cleansing, right? It's a time for deep cleansing. Candles, fire meditations, baths, all of that, whatever eases the process, drinking tea, and just allow whatever it is to fall away. I feel as if for some of you, this is something very specific. For some of you, this is just allowing what no longer serves you, shedding another layer of skin, and really integrating the shadow and loving parts of yourself. Okay. It's a lot. We have justice on the bottom of the deck. Death with justice at the bottom of the deck. That's a lot of energy, you guys. I just feel like any imbalance, right? Anything that makes you feel imbalanced in your life, anything that's just out of balance. Balance is everything, you guys. Balance takes mastery, right? To be able to walk a balance beam or a tightrope, because we need to be able to do those things and be flexible enough to do those things on this journey. We have to. Sometimes we have to just, keep our head down and walk. Well, never put your head down. You'll always be proud, but, you got to know when to hold them, fold them, walk away, and run. All right, we're going to do 3 more shuffles here. We're going to dig deeper. What messages? Please make me a clear channel. I just feel the sunshine shining on my face is bringing me a level of peace to be able to read this reading and see what's really going on. Okay, I don't know if that was 3, but I'm doing 1 more. This always happens. If you've been here a while, I always shuffle like 1 more extra time. Okay, what do we got? What do we got going on here? Six of Swords, walking away from the conflict, right? It's just, oh my gosh, walking away from the ego, battle, the constant battle of all that is. Our only job, you guys, is to stay in alignment. Everything else comes after that. When we wake up in the morning, what do we do to get into alignment? Again, alignment can be, we can we can be we can be in alignment in the lower vibrations, okay? Accepting that. This says positive changes are on the way, a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating, okay? What do we have crossing that? We have the Page of Cups, the need to, why so serious? The need to laugh a little bit. Yes, you may be dealing with some circumstances around you, the aftermath, the in between the two worlds with the Six of Swords, right? It's an energy transition. We've been talking about this so much. I feel like we're going to find a lot of closure on this full moon partial lunar eclipse. That was a lot. That's going to be, I believe, on the 19th in Taurus. Okay. And I feel like a lot of this is coming to the head, things that are going to be eclipsed out. But I feel like us even just getting prepared for the process of letting go of that which no longer serves. With eclipses come, I've been observing these eclipses for a couple years now, and usually some really big changes, right, are going to occur. What I feel like is there's going to be a big rebalance for some of you, and to receive this abundance with that Justice card on the bottom of the deck. I feel like energy is going to be returned for you. Whatever you've been manifesting, things have been incredibly out of balance as you've been going through this process, learning who you are, finding the authentic version of yourself, right? And things are going to be balancing back out right here, but we must make room, right? It's like Scorpio season. The leaves, you know, at least where I'm at, you know, the leaves are falling off the trees to make, you know, room and get ready for new growth. And that's what we're going through as well. And it can be a very deep process. Scorpio goes into the depths of the water element. It's like the deep dark of the ocean. And that's what we're doing here. So it can feel really, like a lot. It can take a lot out of us, but there's definitely this need. Just don't take things so seriously. Jump into your childlike self and just find joy there, okay? Just let go of things. Okay, Ten of Swords, right? I mean, how much more death can be on the table? We have the Ten of Swords and we have the Death card. At the foundation here, right? The resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. And so that's going to mean something different for each and every one of you. But this has been a cycle that has been going on over and over and over and over again, and really taking advantage of this energy, having conscious awareness, right? Like intentionally expanding our consciousness and using this energy to let go of something that we have dealt with for so incredibly long, okay? We've dealt with it for so long, and it's just, we have to let whatever is part of that old cycle, part of that old world, okay? I feel like I'm repeating myself day after day, but I know that I need these messages, so I know that you guys need these messages, and we'll talk about it as long as the divine has me talking about it. But yeah, it's the energy transition, right? And we've been here. It's not a snap your fingers one-time event. This is, it's an energy transition. It's shifting from one world to the next, but this is it's the ending of that, okay? Let's see what we got going on here. The Queen of Wands. Ooh, you guys have been. That's what has gotten you to this point. You have been believing in yourself, like against all odds. I feel like what we're letting go of and what's really dying for the bulk of you guys is the needing validation from others, right? Not believing in our heart and our truth. So many times when we're on this journey of awakening, right? Everybody around us, we're all on different paths. And so they don't quite understand our own unique individual path. And as we're moving forward and learning lessons, a lot of the times we try to gain approval, right? Some sort of validation before we really put ourselves out there and take that leap of faith in the Fool card. I know it's not here, but I'm thinking about it. And I feel like that's something that a cycle that you've been involved in for a majority of your life, is like looking for the validation of others. And here, what's really prompting this change is your own belief in yourself. Okay, your own belief that you can attract what you need, that you are going to attract what you want. Okay, and so anything that's in between you and this Queen of Wands here, anything, anyone, anything. We just need to allow it to transition and evolve into something else. Some situations that are dying away, you may never ever see this person again. It might be the complete end of the contract. Some people, a certain phase is over and a new phase is starting within those relationships. And I think just being open to however it unfolds, right, and trusting the process is the biggest aspect here, is what you need to really keep moving, keep moving. Six of Swords, keep moving, keep moving across those waters. Okay, wow. And then we have the King of Pentacles, and for me, how I'm reading this, and I love this, how we have a balance on both sides. I know one's fire and one's earth, but it's still a queen and a king. There's a balanced feminine and masculine energy that is required to truly go through this process. But what I see coming up here for you guys is just so much commitment, even more commitment, right? Like you're committed to your path. You've gotten this far. And although right now, even during it, it's a transitional period. So just imagine whatever it is. I feel like some of you are feeling lack in some area. If you don't have it, you guys, you don't need it, first of all. And it's a transition. It's not always going to be like this. What you have isn't, it just is. You're being provided what you need, okay? And staying committed to the path, understanding the path, all of understanding that this entire path has helped you become this King of Pentacles, okay? And it says here, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right, everything going your way, okay? And that's what we have to look forward to if we allow this process to unfold, right? Remain detached from it. Just let it peacefully die off, okay? And then we have the Page of Wands here. I love this. You're just ready to go. You're ready to go. You got things to do, messages to share, and that's amazing, right? Like, let's see what the universe, what's coming outside of here. Yeah, we have the Five of Wands, okay? So there's still some inner conflict, okay? We're still in some sort of conflict here. I feel like there is a lack of surrender when it comes to the death process, okay, about what we want to stay and what we want to go. Let's see what else we have here. We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, that's exactly what I was feeling here with this Five of Wands. It's like I think we need to definitely acknowledge that there is some fear of walking away from any situation. Comfort, right? The Eight of Cups, there's emotional investment in there, right? In whatever the situation is. And so it brings you some sort of comfort, but the growth does come from outside of the comfort zone. And I do feel like there's an inner conflict here. There's not a complete surrender. And I think that that's what the big message of the universe is, to really completely surrender to however the story unfolds, okay? And I do feel like there is going to be a curveball. I do. I feel like there's going to be a curveball. Something's coming through about that. And it's not going to look how you thought it was going to look, but it is going to be better. It is going to be better. So however that means for you, just prepare yourself for complete surrender. You have put your desires in your manifestation and set your intentions. The universe is doing its part, giving it back to you, not only for the best for you, but for the highest good of all. For the highest good of all, okay? Wow, another queen here. We have this Queen of Cups. This is really telling me they really want you to focus on your emotional self right now. Listening to your heart, okay? Listening to your heart right now. And that doesn't necessarily, like sometimes it's like the heart can be, we think of that as almost like, oh, well, there's a difference between like feeling obligated to do something and wanting to do something. okay? Intuitive insights you can trust, okay? Let me see what I'm trying to say here. All right, it's just not coming back to me. But they really want you to trust yourself, move within your heart space, okay? And yeah, there she is at the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. It says trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. Your heart is something that you feel, okay? And I feel like you guys understand this, but you already know. You already know, okay? And don't really take any action right now underneath here, right? We just kind of outlined the energy, what's going on, surrendered to a point where we just allow this transformation to unfold however that it is for the highest good of all. But trusting ourselves and taking care of our emotional body, okay? Really tuning into the feminine energy here, but also we have a masculine, have that masculine energy helping out, right? I don't know. Let's get a couple cards for advice here. I mean, we already know, but for some reason, what I'm trying to convey to you guys isn't coming out the way I want it to. So please make me a clear channel for divine guidance. What is the... Okay, so they really want you to nurture yourself right now. I literally felt like I just got this tea and it has rose in it. Keep that heart space really, really open right now. And I was like smelling roses. If you want to buy some roses, buy a single rose, go smell the roses. It says it right there, stop and smell the roses. Hold on, Roberto. Roberto's trying to get in here. Okay. I'm going to get one card for guidance. From here, we have the Temple. Yeah, really, again, take care of yourself. Tune into your heart space. There's all of that green around there. Okay, I know you're right there, right? Like I said, I feel like this is all kind of coming to conclusion around this eclipse, this full moon coming up in a few days here, okay? And this is really saying up to that point, right? Because the thread energy is pulling through, right? It's pulling through what looks like a bunch of smoke and illusion into the rainbow, right? Being able to see things clearly with that sun coming in. Okay, like I guess the next action steps. But right now it's about, remaining in our own power and tuning in and keeping the heart space clear. Okay, whatever you do to really get in touch with your intuition, I'll share with you guys. Like I take an Epsom salt bath with a candle. I just kind of relax in there, really focus on deep breathing for a half hour. I'm so relaxed at that point. I make some tea and then I put my headphones in and I, gather crystals and I listen to usually a frequency, sometimes a guided to start to kind of get me in that place. And then I just sit there and I find so much peace in that space and I just listen. I just am still and I just listen. And the whisperings that come in during that period, I know. I don't question. And it gives me incredible Queen of Wands confidence to move forward with whatever I need to do. Okay? I can resolve my Five of Wands weak inner conflict there, but I must get into a relaxed space of being able to receive this information, to actually receive it. And that's a big message for some of you guys, okay? These dogs are really trying to get in here, so I'm going to let you go. I hope you found some value out of this reading. If you did, of course, a like, a subscribe, a comment, whatever you can to, contribute to this, give and contribute to this channel I'm incredibly grateful for. So I love each and every one of you. And yeah, enjoy your day. Namaste and God bless.